Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Record Club. Welcome back, Jenny.
Thank you.
We took a break, a week off, which, it's been a while since we missed a week.
What a dream.
It was not a dream. You were very sick.
Yes, I was. I was sick last Tuesday. It's now been 8 days, but I still sound like this, so
I think you sound
sorry.
You sound pretty good. You sound good. Compared to what you did sound like, and like you're feeling way better. So that's good.
Yes, I am feeling much better.
Yes.
But I do apologize about the voice. Like, my voice normally isn't like the most soothing sound in the world, but
I think
this is actually like even worse than regular.
This is a good voice. I think that you are selling yourself short here.
You think this is a good voice? You wish this is what I sounded like all the time?
I feel like it doesn't sound too far off of how you normally sound. You sound good.
I normally sound like a fucked up bullfrog.
I don't think you sound like a fucked up bullfrog at all. But anyways.
It's a regular one.
Well, a lot has happened since we last recorded.
So much.
I went to PAX.
Oh, yeah.
We did all that.
Maybe you saw some of you there.
Maybe
I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people said they're Record Club fans who said hello, and they wanted me to pass the hellos to you.
Hello.
And then, got back and then threw out the first banana at the Savannah Bananas game, which
Thrilling.
dream come true. I'll talk about it on the. What am I covered in? Is it Winnie hair?
Yeah, it's dog hair and
our
my
puppy. Dream come true. Anyways, so yeah, a lot's happened, and
you skipped right over that. Okay.
Well, I mean, it really was like
you don't get to hear that. You better listen to the main podcast, I guess, if you.
Well,
want.
I mean, I'll tell you all about it if you want. It was one of the best nights of my whole life. Like, legitimately, it was.
Very fun.
Jenny was by my side the whole time, cheering me on. The kids were there.
Sometimes.
What's that?
I was booing because you're supposed to.
Oh, you're supposed to boo. Yeah.
You have to boo if he's going in the wrong direction away from the banana.
If you watch the video,
He's blindfolded.
I was right over that fucking thing for a very long time, and couldn't find it, which didn't surprise my wife.
Not at all. Even if you weren't blindfolded, I feel like you would have had trouble finding it.
That. Well, that's true. Anyways, but I think Emma says she was like laughing so hard.
She was. The kids loved it.
That I couldn't find it. I honestly, looking back at the tape, it's like it couldn't have gone better. Like, it's so funny that I couldn't find it, and I was right over it. Like, the crowd's going crazy, and in the moment though, I was like, I'm never gonna find this fucking thing. Where the hell is this banana?
Did it feel like an eternity?
It felt longer than it actually was, for sure. I thought that I was doing it for like 30 seconds, and it wasn't that long.
It felt like that to me too.
But it probably was like 20 seconds.
Because when I watched the video back, I was like, oh, you found it way faster than I thought.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I was worried for you. I was like, oh no.
But I will tell you, you'll hear it here first. I'll tell on the main podcast. But the guy who threw the banana said, like, hey, I'm going to throw it left or right, but I'm not going to throw it that far. So if you get to the dirt, you fucked up. You messed up.
You've gone too far.
It does not go that far. I'm like, okay. So I'm crawling, and then he said he had a mic issue, and so he tried to get a new microphone. So he threw it and ran off with a new microphone and looked back and saw, I threw it past the dirt, and he's never going to find this thing.
It was far.
He threw it far.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think he wanted to throw it far so he could give himself time
to get the mic?
To get the new mic, but then realized, like, I screwed him over. So then he threw it back and whatever. It was a thing. But I got to the edge. I'm like, oh no, I'm doing this wrong. I'm at the dirt. What happened? And whatever. But then I walked on that mound, and I can picture it so clearly in my head of me looking at the mound and like taking that first step onto it, being like, I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing what I've wanted to do and set out to do. I was really, really excited.
You've been standing where Yu Darvish has stood.
Yeah, I did.
Boy.
It was such a, and like I took a second for myself. I looked up at the crowd for a second and just like saw what it was like to have like a sold out stadium watching you.
40,000 people cheering
40,000 people cheering for you. It was an incredible feeling.
That's pretty good.
It was so good. It was so much fun. And I've never thrown a banana before. And it wasn't exactly a banana. It was like a rubber thing.
Okay.
But he's like, this is kind of weird, and you're not practicing, so I would recommend tomahawking it. And I was like, I'm gonna throw as hard as I can. He's like, all right, go ahead.
I mean, how else could you do it?
I don't know.
Huh.
Me and Lynn went in the backyard and practiced some banana throwing.
Yeah, but that was with the real banana.
That was the real banana, yeah. But she thought it was hilarious, so we did do that. Anyways, so if you watched it live, thank you. It's incredible to me, and truly incredible that Trevor Hoffman pitched in this game. One of my heroes. And you probably, if you're not from San Diego and you don't like baseball, you probably don't know who Trevor Hoffman is. But he was the shit. As a kid, Trevor Hoffman still is. But like growing up and him coming out, and he started like the closer coming out with music. That was like him with Hell's Bells. That was like his thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's true. And so the fact that he pitched in this game, and you go to the game on YouTube and you can look at the comments, they're all about me. Like all the comments are about me and not about Trevor Hoffman. It's awesome. There's a couple of Trevor, but like the top comments.
I feel like I did go to the comments.
The top comments are about yours truly, which is amazing. Also got glasses. I'm looking at the monitor
I'll
now.
take your word for that.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, this is your first thing with glasses.
Yeah. Anyways, so, and I got glasses. A lot has happened. I can see the screen so much clearer now. This is going great.
And yet you still have the mouse right on top of the fucking stop recording
But
button. Even with your glasses.
Well, that's going to happen. That's just going to happen.
You could just not do it every single time.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I do the movie club with Rocco, it still does that. And I get an hour in and I move it over. I kind of just like, oh, whoops, I move it. Anyways, here we are.
Sweet Moses.
So what did we listen to for the last 2 weeks? Walking around Seattle in the morning, getting my, coffee and pastry or fruit, whatever I was eating that day, and walking around like the Pike's Place Market. It was Motörhead. Ace of Spades by Motörhead. Now, the song I have heard a trillion times. Mm-hmm. The album I have not heard at all. I am not a big Motörhead fan, or I wasn't until now.
Like, what about now?
Well, we'll see. Time will tell.
He doesn't want to tell us.
No, I'll say that to the end. But I will say that I think I've heard the song Love Me Like a Reptile before, but pretty much everything else was new to me. So how about you, Jenny?
Definitely have heard the song Ace of Spades. Am I okay? A million times. And I had not heard most of the album, but I did love it.
Oh, I was dying to know for the last 2 weeks what you thought of this. I really was curious.
How could you possibly be surprised? I like almost everything.
I know, but I wasn't sure how you were going to feel about this.
Why?
I won't give my review yet, but I also loved it. And it was so interesting to see, like, oh, this, like, invented, like, thrash metal. Like, Lemmy started all this. Like, this is, like, I saw a VH1 Behind the Music on this.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
I used to love that show as a kid.
Of course, everybody did.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, yeah. But, like, Dave Grohl's on it, and he's like, if there was no Motörhead, there would be no Nirvana, no Alice in Chains. And then Lars Ulrich came on, it's like, there'd be no Metallica, there'd be no whatever.
This is why I can't believe you're surprised that I would like Motörhead when I like all those bands.
I know. Still, I wasn't sure. Anyways, first off, the album cover rips. Awesome album cover. It's so cool.
That's where we disagree.
I think it
looks like a fucking lame-ass Western that I wouldn't watch.
It looks awesome. Okay. I love it.
It depends on who you ask.
I guess me. But anyways, so...
I'm glad you like it.
Thanks. Lemmy Kilmister. I thought it was Kilmeister this whole time, but it's Kilmister.
Oh, I didn't know either way.
But I did not realize that was his actual name. I thought that was like his stage name. But it really is.
His name's not Lemmy.
Well, okay, but Kilmister is his last name.
I thought you said it was Kilmister.
Well, Kilmister is right.
Now I don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
Making up something new every second.
Well, anyways, born on Christmas Eve and grew up in a farm in England. Now, he did not want to be a farmer. He saw a band come play the school and saw all the girls were into it and said, well, that's what I want to do is get the girls. How do I do that? Play guitar. So he started playing. He started playing guitar. He moved to London, and had a friend who was a roadie, so he asked if he could help be a roadie.
Okay.
Got a job as being the roadie for who? Jimi Hendrix. You knew that?
Yeah, I read that.
No, but isn't that crazy?
Very crazy.
But while he was in London, he was like, he kept seeing like the Beatles at like the tavern where they'd always play, like the small little place that he was there. Like he was there for like all of it. Like he saw all of it. Super cool. Then he was hanging out with this band, Hawkwind, and their bassist didn't show up, and they asked, does anyone know how to play bass? And then someone pointed at Lemmy, he's like, yeah, he does. And he's like, I've never played a bass in my life. Like I didn't, but I said I could. And they put me on stage, and then someone said, like, this is how you play this like an E, and then like go fast and have fun. And he's like, and then he was just in the band after that. They kicked him out of the band. Then he started Motörhead, which was the name of the last song he wrote for Hawkwind. And he said Motörhead was another term he used for speed freak. So if you like doing speed, I guess, then you're a Motörhead, I suppose. Anyways, so then he had two people in the band. He ended up replacing those guys with Fast Eddie Clark on guitar and Filthy Animal Taylor on drums. Filthy Animal was his nickname. Dude, this part was so funny to me. It was like this guy who, film master or whatever, but he's like this gumpy guy in this VH1 thing. Sorry, but he
shots fired.
I know you probably don't remember this American movie, but he has a friend who buys scratch offs, and he was on drugs, and he just wants vodka and the whole thing. But he looked just like that guy to me.
In what? In
the movie American Movie, the documentary about making of Coven. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Don't remember what that is.
What? Oh well, we should watch it. It's so good.
No, I'm good.
You'd love it. Anyways,
we still haven't watched In the Line of Fire, so I don't have time for this bullshit.
Then he said that he was called Filthy Animal from his girlfriend at the time for sexual things.
Oh.
And there was like a long pause. I was like, all right. Hilarious.
Hey, Phil knows how to fuck.
Yeah. So then Lemmy said he always wanted to play music. He wanted to, but didn't care if anyone listened to it. And the first album that came out, which was signed to Hawkwind's label, was so bad the record label refused to release it. They said, this is nothing.
Oh,
and then they recorded two more, but they were like almost calling it quits because they were like living in like a squat, like they're like squatting in some place. Like they had no money. Then their next two albums, first album, Overkill, and then Bomber came out, but that was all in the same year, 1979. Those are big enough where they were able to get like some money. And then they released this album, Ace of Spades, which was huge. Very big. So that's the history of Lemmy and Motörhead. Let's start listening to it, and we'll see what we think.
Okay.
Here's the first song, Ace of Spades. Here we go.
Weird intro.
Thanks. Oh, starts off so good though, right? So good.
If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. The pleasure is to blame. Ain't no difference what you say.
So good. But I will say, the part where is it? The end, maybe? Oh, it's coming up. This part right here. Oh. So good. Oh, love it. Love it.
All right, relax.
Sorry. What do you got for me, Jenny?
Well, all of the songs on this album were written by Eddie, Lemmy, and Phil. So I'm not going to say for each song because it's everybody.
Okay.
This song peaked at number 15 on the UK singles chart. when it originally came out, but then it charted again in January of 2016, right after Lemmy died, because he died in December of 2015, and it made it up to number 9 that time.
Damn.
This is on Rolling Stone's list of 20 essential Motörhead songs.
I would assume this is number 1 on that list, but
it wasn't like ordered. They just had 20.
Got it.
In no particular order.
I see.
Rolling Stone also put this at number 3 on their list of 100 greatest heavy metal songs.
Dang.
I thought you would want to know that number 1 is Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath.
Oh,
obviously.
Great choice. Love that fucking song.
This one also came in at number 442 in the 2021 version of the Rolling Stones 500 greatest songs of all time.
Okay.
It wasn't on the list before that year. This is their most famous song, obviously, even though Lemmy didn't think it was their best one. And he said he got sick of playing it, but he kept it in the set list because he said, like, if I went to a Little Richard concert, I'd expect to hear Long Tall Sally. So whatever your most popular song is, you should be playing it because that's what people want to hear.
Yeah.
Which is true. He's right.
Hey, tell us a Radiohead.
Did you see they were going to start touring again?
No. Are they?
Yes.
Are we going?
I'm sure we can't afford it. But I would love to. Lemmy did an interview with Mojo magazine in February of 2011, and he said, Ace of Spades is unbeatable, apparently, but I never knew it was such a good song. Writing it was just a word exercise on gambling, all the cliches. I'm glad we got famous for that rather than for some turkey. But I sang the 8 of Spades for 2 years and nobody noticed.
Well, I mean, also the way he sings it is not like it.
An 8 and ace are pretty
close, yeah.
Also, if someone noticed, they probably just wouldn't say anything. They'd be like, oh, no, he messed up.
Yeah.
Lemmy had a tattoo of the Ace of Spades on his left forearm, and then after he died, Dave Grohl got one on his wrist in tribute.
Wow.
Yes, he's clearly a huge fan.
Yeah.
In 2016, the Hollywood Vampires, who I'm sure you will remember, are made up of Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, and Joe Perry.
I do remember that.
They performed this at the Grammys to honor Lemmy. And Dave Grohl introduced the Hollywood Vampires and said, I have an Ace of Spades tattoo, but the truth is Lemmy and Motörhead left their mark on me a long time ago, just as they did for everybody who has ever loved rock and roll. As Lemmy taught us in the song Ace of Spades, the pleasure is to play. I was like, ooh,
wow.
Good intro.
Well, that's a good intro.
This song is in a lot of TV shows, most importantly, The Simpsons, Wallace and Gromit, Daredevil, which I watched with Beckett and I loved, Love Island.
It is?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I'm sure they played it for like 8 seconds when like a bombshell was entering the villa.
Or like during the heart rate challenge or something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It was in Billions. It was in 2 episodes of Severance.
Really?
Yeah, it was back to back, so I'm assuming it was like...
Oh, I think I don't remember. I guess he was listening on the outside. Don't remember. Interesting.
I didn't care enough to figure out what happened there.
Yeah, fair
I'm sure you can find out later.
I will.
It was also in a few movies. The Addams Family 2.
Oh,
you like that one.
Addams Family Values? Yeah. Pretty good.
Is that what 2 is?
Yeah.
Okay. Ford versus Ferrari. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, Matt Damon's in it, and he was an extra in Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner.
Oh.
Did you know that? It was also in Superbad.
Okay, just watch that with Beckett.
I know. And that stars Michael Cera, who was in Molly's Game with Kevin Costner.
Nice.
There's a lyric in this song that says, I don't want to live forever. And
yes.
Then Lemmy said, actually, I'd like to die the year before forever to avoid the rush.
Okay. All right.
That was it. That's all I have.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, the next song is Love Me Like a Reptile.
I do.
Yes. Can skip a little bit. His voice is so awesome, I think. I like that all the footage I saw of him singing, his mic was like so high up. So it was like he's always singing like this, like playing like that.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It looks uncomf.
Yeah, that's how I liked it though.
This is my favorite song on the album.
Is it?
Yes.
Mine was Ace of Spades.
Oh, okay. Cliche.
I know. I mean, it's
Just kidding. That's a great song. I love that song. This one also made the list of Motörhead's 20 essential songs.
Okay.
And in that like little blurb about it. It said, "This song is the soundtrack to the moment when the party gets out of hand." I was like, that's a good description. Well done, whoever wrote that. Not well done to the fan comment that said, "I always thought the line was 'dead woman turns me on, and I can't help being a bit disappointed now.'"
Why would you ever comment that?
Also, the line is "the moment turned me on." How did you hear "dead woman" out of the moment? You're sick.
You're sick, and also the fact that you're disappointed is real fucking weird.
I wish it was about dead women.
I wish it was about necrophilia, but it's not.
I feel like it's like half necrophilia and half hating women.
Yeah, it's both of that.
Anyway, wishing you a lifetime of diarrhea and bubble guts forever.
When did they comment that? Do we know? Because they could already be dead.
It was like 18 years ago.
There you go. See, there's it could be all. It could be gone.
Yeah. Sorry. I hope you had a terrible life. This was in the TV shows Vikings and Yellow Jackets, and we still haven't watched Yellow Jackets.
No, I want to though.
I know. Frank told me how good it was, and I've been wanting to watch it.
You know, Vikings. I thought was a show about actual Vikings.
Is it not?
I don't know, but why would this song be in it if it's, it's like if this.
I don't know. You watch Bridgerton and you get like modern day shit.
But
don't
like,
act like you've never seen Bridgerton.
I've seen pieces when you guys watch it, but
exactly.
But like,
you know what it is.
Yeah, but when they play a song, it's like a symphony's playing it, right? It's not like it's like plain.
Yes.
Like you don't watch Game of Thrones and all of a sudden like this.
Okay,
comes
well
on.
you've seen fucking Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio.
Well, that's modern day though. That was great. Claire Danes.
You don't even know what Vikings is.
You're right. I don't know. The next song.
It's also in Fast and the Furious 7.
Oh, I missed that one.
Sorry.
As well as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10.
9, 10. Oh, you saw 9?
Oh, 9, 10.
Oh, you're just bad at counting. Okay.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, exactly. All right.
And what was the one? Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah. Oh, that one? Oh, yeah.
Which one's Tokyo Drift? Did you see that?
That's 3. Definitely no. And Hobbs and Shaw also no.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Your loss.
Yeah.
And also mine. I haven't seen those.
No. Remember we watched one together and we hated it?
Never seen two people with less heat than Vin Diesel and what's her name, Michelle Rodriguez?
Oh my God, that was terrible. That movie sucked.
What are you, first cousins? Like, it was like they didn't want to touch each other. And she kept wearing those brown
And people love
pants.
those movies, so if you do, I apologize. But man, I did not like that movie.
I don't apologize. I don't have to like what you like. I'm glad you like it, and I hope you find joy in it. But
sure.
I don't have to like it.
You know
and I
just
felt like they had zero chemistry.
Well, you know what you just did to Vin Diesel? You just shot him in the back.
Oh, okay.
Next song. Do-do-do. I know, but, it doesn't make sense. Western movie. What do we start it? What do we start it?
That's what the cover looks like.
I know.
The riders ride into the night, into the west, to see whose guns are best. They're old fools.
I like that sound. The rattlesnake sound. Cake uses that a lot. Really? This is my second favorite song. I love this song.
I have a second favorite, but it's not this.
Okay.
Usually the way that I listen to the albums and do my notes is I just listen to the album the whole way through once or twice, depending on what my schedule's looking like, and then I listen to each song individually as I take my notes.
Yeah.
And when I looked up the notes on this one, the very first fan review that I saw said, "I love this song because it starts off slower and more bluesy." And then I listened to it and was like, what the fucking fuck are you talking about? Like, no, wrong. So that was confusing for me. Couldn't find a ton of notes on this song, but I do know that it was in an episode of the show Training Day.
Oh.
Did you see that show?
No. I know there's a movie called Training Day.
Yes, same. I knew it was a movie, and I was surprised to find out that it was a television show, and Bill Paxton was in it. I was like, how did I miss this?
No idea what that is.
Because I like him.
Yeah.
R.I.P. And he was in the Hatfields and the McCoys with Kevin Costner. Very important to know.
Yeah, I liked that this was like a fantasy about old spaghetti westerns, which Lemmy did like, so that was fun.
Well, I did see one fan theory that I don't think I agree with, but
okay.
I mean, we can talk about it for a second. It's about, his theory was that this song is about gay sex, which I guess I can see how you got there. I just don't think that's what the song is about. And I wouldn't be upset if it was. But
well, Interesting.
Now
Now,
you don't have to be gay to be shot in the back.
Lemmy did have a friend and roommate who was gay and then was murdered, beaten to death in their house.
Oh my God.
When Lemmy was out of town.
That's terrible.
I know. So terrible. It was like a hate crime. And
How sad.
Lemmy
Wasn't
still is
like-
devastated. What's that?
Well, he's dead now.
Well, I know. He was up until he died. But it's not terrible.
That's awful.
Yeah. I know.
Ugh,
I
how
know.
sad.
So sad.
Poor friend.
I know. And
Whose name you didn't even write down.
I didn't. Sorry.
Respect to you,
Sorry about that.
unknown young man.
He also had the love of his life when he was younger, and she died of a heroin overdose in the bathtub.
Ooh.
And he came when we found her. Oh,
How sad.
I know. There was a lot of bummer stuff in that behind the music. Okay, well,
Behind the music is always devastating.
it is. It is. Next, we got the Weird Al one was not really. That was fine. That was a fine one. Live to Win. Here we go.
No sadness in Weird Al's life.
Well, there was later on after they filmed it.
His name was Andrew Elsmore.
Andrew Elsmore.
Sorry,
Terrible.
Andrew.
Yeah, it
That
sucks.
sucks.
Remember where Al's parents died together after they went for a walk when they were older because it was a carbon monoxide leak, and they
I did not recall.
went on a
that.
walk and they both died. It was so sad.
When they escaped the carbon monoxide?
No, they went on a walk and then came back and they're breathing heavy from the walk and then didn't realize that there was a leak and then they died.
Ooh,
Very sad.
That is sad.
That wasn't that. I mean, I guess it wasn't probably 10 years ago. All right, here we go. Live to Win.
Nothing bad happened to him.
Well, I said.
My God.
Well, I said they filmed that episode before this had happened.
Okay.
Here we go.
Kelsey Grammer had a fun life too.
You know you can't be hurt. You gotta believe in your star. They'll always treat you like dirt. They can only push you so far. They can't take it away. If you've got something to say, they might try to dance you in, but you only gotta live to win.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
Lemmy had a tattoo that said, "Born to lose, live to win."
All right.
Yes. Motörhead's official biographer, whose name I didn't write down. What a dick. Okay, sorry. I'll look it up later.
They'll forgive you.
He wrote a book about the band, and he called it Motörhead Live to Win.
Oh.
Lemmy wrote the foreword for the book, but unfortunately he died 1 month before it was published.
Oh,
so
no.
He never got to see it. Neither did Phil, because Phil actually died a month before Lemmy.
Really?
Yeah, and Phil was 61. He was young. And
Interesting.
I mean, Lemmy was 70. He just turned 70. He died
Yeah,
a couple days
well,
after his birthday.
Lemmy also lived one of those super hard lifestyles where a lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol.
Oh, so he deserved it, you're saying.
Not
Yeah.
saying that.
Agree,
There
hard
was
agree.
a time where he tried to get a blood transfusion because he wanted to clean his blood out, and they said, your blood is so toxic, we don't want to do that because we think you would die. So
He wanted to get a blood transfusion to clean
yeah,
his blood out?
he read somewhere, I think from Keith Richards, that to clear all the drugs out of your system, you should do a blood transfusion and get new blood in. And then he tried to do that, and they wouldn't let him do it. According to the VH1 behind the music, I don't.
I'm not going to get into any of that right now.
Well, I'm not
I don't
saying
have-
that this is scientifically accurate. It's what they were saying.
I'm too sick to care.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, okay, these are more on this, or we go next song?
No, I don't have anything interesting.
Now it's all good. Next we go to Fast and Loose.
Your high school nickname?
What? The chorus of the song rules.
2 o'clock in the morning, baby. I know it's late. I know it's late. I'm dark and I like the night. And I can make you feel alright. I've been around for quite a while. And I've learned how I can make you smile. I know you won't refuse. You know I'm fast and loose.
Oh, so good. So fast. I definitely see how a whole genre of music was born from this. I get
For sure.
This is definitely started that all.
So fun.
Yeah.
Well, Lemmy started writing this song when he was in that band Hawkwind that you talked about earlier, and they did not like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were like, this is like a B-side that nobody would listen to.
I also will say that Hawkwind was more of a hippie band.
Yeah, I could see
And
that.
like psychedelic.
I mean, the song didn't sound like this when he wrote it
I'm
for
sure it
that
didn't.
band. It was
Yeah.
much different. But he wrote this song during an overnight session fueled by whiskey and speed. And he was in a hotel room at a Hyatt. And he said that at 7 a.m. he was out on the balcony just like howling at the top of his lungs. And commuters were like looking up at him like, what is happening with this long-haired maniac? And people thought he was going to jump.
Oh,
so they were like concerned. And he's like, but there was no complaints from the hotel guests. Like, he didn't even get in trouble with the hotel. And Lemmy said, mind you, it was a lot wilder in them days at the Hyatt. I was like, oh,
wow.
The Hyatt in the 70s must have been a real scene.
The the guitarist, I forgot his name now. God damn it.
Eddie
said that he found out he was in the band because at like early in the morning, it's like, I guess it was like late at night. It was like 3 a.m. Lemmy was banging on his door. He got out of bed and then opened the door. Lemmy was standing there, and he had a leather jacket and a bullet belt and handed it both to him and said, you're in the band, and then walked away.
Belt? Garrett was in the band?
Yeah, Garrett was in the band.
Oh, my God, exciting.
That's the same bullet belt from Dracula.
Wow, Garrett, congratulations.
Yep.
Well, anyway, they were on tour, Hawkwind, when he wrote this song, but then they had to cross the Canada-U.S. border, and Lemmy was arrested for possession of cocaine.
Yeah.
Then they had to cancel a bunch of Hawkwind gigs, which made them kick him out of the band because they were pissed.
They're mad.
But charges were dropped because it turns out the drugs were just amphetamines and not cocaine. That's a lesser offense.
Yeah.
So he said this is a song that he wrote for Hawkwind, but then updated it for Motörhead, and it was a way different sound.
I would love to hear the Hawkwind version of this song.
I'm sure it doesn't exist. They did not like it.
I'm sure it doesn't. Okay. Next, we got We Are the Road Crew. Shouts out to all the roadies out there.
Yeah.
Another town, another place, another girl, another face, another truck, another race. I'm eating junk, feeling bad. Another night, I'm going mad. My woman's leaving, I feel sad. But I just love the life I lead. Another beer is what I need. Another gig, my ears bleed. We are the road crew.
That's sick. That's so good. I love this because he wrote it for their roadies, but also he was a roadie, so he, understands.
Oh, I thought you were saying he wrote it for himself.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, Lemmy said he wrote this song in 10 minutes.
Wow.
And he said he wrote it for the band's road crew because they were considered the best crew in the world.
Mm-hmm.
To him, I guess. He wrote this in a studio toilet in North London. He told Q Magazine in 2010, it was the only quiet place in the building. I had an idea and I needed somewhere to work it through. And that is the only song I can remember writing in the toilet. So just this one makes it special. Oftentimes when they were on tour, he would ride up front in the bus with the crew instead of in the back, like lounge area.
Right.
Like in the beds. He liked to hang out with the crew and felt really at ease there. And those were some of his best friends.
That's amazing.
Yep. So he wrote them this song, which
Love that.
I like. It's a good song.
Yeah. Tenacious D has a song called The Roadie, or The Road. Roadie?
I don't know. You brought it
up. Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyways, it's a good song. All right. When they played that song live, they had all the roadies come out for it, which was nice.
It is nice.
Yeah. Okay. Fire, Fire is the next song.
Foxy, do you have a light? You can light me up tonight. I'd like to see you burn it down. Why don't you let me light your fire? Why don't you let me stoke your fire? Holocaust, giving up and loud.
All right. I didn't love this one.
I wasn't expecting a Holocaust lyric,
No.
but there it was.
There it was.
I don't mind the song. It's about a passionate, intense relationship, maybe a little dangerous. 'Cause, feelings can be all-consuming, like fire. What I did not enjoy was when I went on the forums to try to get some info or input or whatever, and it was just a bunch of truly disturbed, I'm assuming older gentlemen, talking about how much they want to fuck people and they can feel the vibe being put out to them. And they're like, you know how like when you go to a bar and you just know a girl wants to fuck you, but you don't want her. I'm like, what's happening? Sirs?
What the fuck?
This isn't your lived experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of guys saying gross stuff about vaginas. And I was like, I got to get out of this forum.
Yeah, well,
I got to get out right now.
Yeah. Jeez.
Didn't like it at all. But I do like the song, but I feel like the Holocaust lyric, it threw me off. And then every time I'd be like, the Holocaust?
I think it says Holocaust.
Don't
yeah.
bring that up right now.
It is weird.
Because it says like fire, Holocaust.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what do you mean? And I actually don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I like to read historical fiction because the real fiction is too brutal for me to like process.
The real life thing, you mean?
Yeah, so when I read historical fiction about World War II, I'm like, oh, good thing this is fake because it's so disturbing and upsetting, even though I know it's based all on like real shit.
Yeah.
I just don't want to think about the Holocaust. Sorry.
Well,
so
speaking
sad.
of things you don't want to think about, the next song.
Bro.
Yes. This was your favorite?
Fucking skip
this. Wasn't your favorite one?
No. My
No.
note on this is fucking ew.
Yeah, I had the same thought. Here we go. Yeah, it's fucking weird. You know, yeah, this one wasn't for me. This wasn't for me.
When I saw that the title of the song was Jailbait, I thought, I'm not going to like this one. But I was like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
Wait, don't judge it yet. Listen first. Maybe there's a good message here.
Oh,
there's not. It's just
not.
about wanting to fuck underage girls. I didn't dare go on the forums for this
Oh
one.
my God, can you imagine?
In fact, I did actually zero research on this song. I didn't try to find out one fucking fact about it because I don't care.
What if it was in a Kevin Costner movie?
How goddamn
It
dare
was in
you?
The Untouchables.
You're really proud of that joke.
I'm not that proud. All right.
You shouldn't be. It was dog shit.
Thanks, babe. All right. The next song is Dance. All right.
Eddie hated this one. He refused to play it live.
All right.
He did not like this song. I don't know why. I couldn't find out why he didn't like it. I just
Didn't like it.
found that in several places where it's like, Eddie wouldn't play this one. I'm like, why? Maybe he thought it was like too cheesy.
Too
I don't know
dumb.
what it was, but
Yeah.
that's the only note I have on this one.
That's hilarious. All right. The next song is Bite the Bullet. This song, the first time I like really listened to it, I was driving in Seattle with the U-Haul with Garrett, and it came on. But like, I just remember, like, this to me is like pulling out of this like weird ass Best Buy trying to get on traffic, and it's do 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 do, and then a car blocked us, and then they moved, and then it started again. I'm like, that was like perfect with the song. That was like it was like meant to be.
I wish I had been there.
I wish you were there too.
Why don't we have Garrett here? Yeah, I mean, yes.
I don't know. He's doing the PPS.
That's true. I guess the timing didn't work out. He would have been good.
He would have been good. We'll have him back on. Garrett's been on many of the record club.
Not with me.
That's true.
Stepping out, I'm leaving here. No use crying in my bed. Enough's enough. Believe it's true. Bite the bullet. I'm leaving you.
All right.
We'd have Garrett back on if you do another Radiohead.
Yeah.
And tell that little bike ride story again.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to that episode if you haven't.
It's great.
What an anecdote.
I love Garrett's stories.
Garrett is the best.
Yeah.
All right. This is the shortest song on the album. It's only 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Damn.
I can't believe you got to have all that traffic drama in such a
Just
short
that one
amount of
little
time.
part, that one part at the beginning.
It's a breakup song, obviously. The song is basically like, I left you a note. I'm fucking done with you. Goodbye. Go get sympathy from all your friends, which is such a funny idea. Like, I feel like the breakup was as short as the song. It's like, I don't fucking care. I left you a note. I didn't even say it to your face. It's like in Sex and the City when Berger leaves the Post-it.
I can imagine.
Sometimes you're the worst. I don't like talking to you.
Only sometimes, though.
There was a fan comment on this song that I really liked, and it just said, dump the bitch.
What?
And it was THA.
Nice.
The bitch. But I like this song. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
It's a good breakup song.
It's a good breakup song.
It's like, just break up.
Just get over it. Bite the bullet.
She clearly meant nothing to him. I get it. Sometimes they're not all keepers. They can't all be important. Sometimes you just got to leave a note and go.
Yep. The chase is better than the catch.
You know I'm bad, times I've had. I got a bad reputation. I don't care, I get my share. Don't feel no deprivation. I don't.
Okay. Let me go to the chorus.
Treat 'em like ladies, that's alright. You know the chase is better than the catch, you know.
All right. We got there.
Last song was the shortest song on the album, and this is the longest song on the album. It's 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
Wow. Crazy.
I felt like this song is like kind of relatable.
Okay.
Not so much for me like in the dating sense. Well, dating is a generous way to put it. Like he's just chasing these girls so he can fuck them, and then once he bangs them, he's like, nah, the thrill's gone. Goodbye. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like it like applies to so many things in life. Like if you're like a collector of things and you're like trying to like complete your collection or find like something that's hard to get, like it's so fun to like do the research and the planning.
Get all the stuff.
And then when you get it, it's like so exciting to get the thing. But then you're like kind of sad.
Because it's over.
You're like, it's done. Like I spent so much time like anticipating and building up and working for this thing.
Yeah.
And now I got it. So like that part is over. And it's so fun when you're trying to like make something happen. Like when it's just like a dream, it's an idea.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be kind of disappointing when it actually like
happens.
It's like when people talk about winning an Oscar and how it's like the most thrilling, like euphoric thing, but then like you almost go into a depression afterwards because it's like, now what?
Now what do you
Like,
do?
that was like the pinnacle. That was as high
Right,
as I
you
could
can't
get.
do anything better than that.
That's been the career lifetime goal, and I achieved it. So what is the goal now?
That was me with the pitch, Jenny. Now what?
Well, you just threw a banana. So
Oh, that's
still
right.
tried to throw
I
a
still
baseball.
got dreams, baby.
But,
The
I mean,
baseball and the torch still
Obviously,
happening.
it's a little callous to be talking about women this way. I mean, like, once I get you, I don't care anymore. But I
It
do
is.
get the idea. And also, I mean, I think we've all felt that way. Like, when you want to date someone or when you have a crush and you, like, build them up in your mind, and then it's, like, trying to walk a different way to fifth period. So you walk past them and, like, see if you can catch their eye. But
Right.
then when you finally do get to talk to them or go on a date or something, you're like, oh, ooh. It's not quite
Not what you
what I
wanted.
had built up in my mind. I thought it was going to be more. So, like, the chase was more fun than the catch. Now I've caught you. It's like, well, I mean, you understand. We've been married for a long time. You're probably pretty over me. At
I'm
this
not
point.
over you even a little bit.
Sure, babe.
I'm not.
Also, I really did not enjoy the lyric in this song that says, I like a little innocent bitch. But besides that, I like this song. And it's in the movie Halloween 2.
Oh.
But this really confused me because Halloween 2 came out in 2009. And I was like, how are you Halloween 2?
Oh, because they did it again.
Yes. I had to find that out.
Yeah. I
Because
hate
there
that.
was a Halloween 2 that came out in 1981.
Right.
But this song was not in
Not
that.
that.
This was in the Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie did
Because
Halloween.
he like
yeah.
wrote, directed, produced
Yeah.
like the new version, and he used this song.
Rob Zombie movies are 1000% not my thing. That is not my
No, that's
path.
Garrett's thing.
Yes, he has posters for it, but House of 1,000 Corpses fucked me up. Fuck that movie. Too scary. Too scary for me, is what I always say. So
I would have never watched that.
it was fucked up, Jenny. I did not like it.
Yeah, there was like no way to know that though. So you had to watch it, of course, to find out that it was fucked up. Like, the
Dude,
title didn't insinuate anything.
Rocco wants to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre for movie club in Halloween time, and I don't want to see that movie again.
Again?
I saw it once at Jenny Lucky's house when we were in high school. It scared the shit out of me. She didn't like it either.
Ooh, I bet she snuggled right up to you. No wonder you watched it.
It wasn't just me and her.
I'm kidding.
My goodness.
Jonathan was probably there.
He was definitely there. Anyways, okay. The last
and
song.
I bet you were disappointed.
Yeah, I was like, get out of here.
Let her snuggle up to me.
Probably with my girlfriend. Anyways.
You had a girlfriend? Who? He brings her up every fucking week.
You lead me there.
It's like, how dare you date girls before you even met me?
Can you believe this?
Fuck. And now you bring it up to rub it in my face?
Rubbing it right in your face.
After I've been deathly ill for a week?
Yep.
After an
Not like
ER trip 2 weeks ago?
A majority of my girlfriends.
I think I've met them all.
Oh, yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah.
Unless there's some secret ones.
Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about the secret ones. Okay, now we're going to play the song called The Hammer.
Okay.
Let the killers go. Don't let your mother know. Don't go out tonight. Don't even try to fight. 'Cause I can see I got the thing you need. And I'm here to say it's gonna be that way. Don't try to run. Don't try to scream. Believe me, the hammer's gonna smash your dreams.
All right.
This is my second favorite one.
Oh, is
It's an
it?
absolute banger. I fucking love this one.
Wow.
So
I like
good.
that.
There were some really different opinions from the fans on the meaning of this song.
Okay.
One said, and this is in caps, obviously it's about a stalker and a serial killer.
Okay.
I didn't
Obviously.
agree. It wasn't obvious to me, I guess, but I'm an idiot, so what do I know? Most fans think this song is about heroin, and that does seem more likely to me that could be what he was writing about. Because, like it says, like, the hammer is going to smash your dream.
Right.
Like, I'll scare you
And
half
I know
to death.
that he
I'll take away
did
your
hate
breath.
heroin because it killed his...
And it says the hammer is going to make you die.
Yeah, so that, I believe that one.
I think it's more likely that it was about drugs and not about a stalker and serial killer.
I think he loved speed, hated heroin, is what I've gathered from Lemmy. Interesting. Interesting.
Anyway, I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
Either way, if
Either
it's
way.
obviously about stalker and serial killer or
Obviously.
about heroin, I like it a lot either way.
Well, Jenny, what do you think about this album as a whole now that it's over and done?
I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great album. I liked that it sparked so much like future music, and a lot of people were inspired by it, and that made them want to start playing in a specific way or like go hard. I loved it, but I did take away some points for Jailbait.
I knew you would.
I don't like that. So it gets a 4.75.
Oh, well, that's pretty high.
It would have been a 5.
That's
if there wasn't a song about fucking underage girls.
I also did not like that song, but I think the second half of the album, I do agree that The Hammer is a good song, but like the second half is not as strong as the first half, in my opinion.
I agree, but I still think it's really strong, especially when you're trying something new that's not really being done before. Like, you're going pretty hard in the whole album, and that is a risk.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how it's going to be received. It's not what's out there at the time.
And I like that you really, I think, have to not care in order to release this album. Like, you have to like really be like, this is what I want to make, and I don't give a fuck if you listen to it or not.
Yeah.
So respect on that. I'm gonna give it a 4 for me.
Whoa, way lower than I was expecting.
Oh wow, yeah.
You hated it.
I did. I loved it. I thought it was great, but that's still a good score.
Not
a 4 is a
that
great score.
Depends on who you ask.
Me. Okay, here we go. Ace of Spades by Motörhead. Now the question is, will I be able to read better with the glasses, or am I still gonna stumble and bumble all over this thing?
Well, the glasses are for distance.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe it's gonna be harder. Neither punk nor metal, Motörhead played rock and roll nastier, grittier, or snarlier than their forebears on Ace of Spades. Amid the... What's that word, Jenny? Miasma of hypercharged guitar riffs and death rattle drumming, frontman Lemmy Kilmister splits his time between sleazy come-ons, Love Me Like a Reptile, War Stories, We Are the Road Crew, and underdog maxims, Live to Win. The blazing title track epitomized the Motörhead experience. You know I'm born to lose and gambling's for fools, Lemmy growls. but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. He sings it like he means it.
Probably did mean it.
He probably did mean it. He
And
probably meant it.
Luckily, it came true. He didn't live forever.
Yeah.
Just like he wanted.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to keep it right along the thrash metal theme and listen to the song of the week, which is Cat Stevens' Father and Son.
Quite a change.
I love Cat Stevens.
Really?
I really do.
I've never once heard you say that.
I really like Cat Stevens.
It's not time to make a change.
Okay.
Just relax.
That's something about him is relaxing to me. I mean, it's probably relaxing,
You're
but I love it.
still young.
Maybe it's because I
That's
saw
your
Harold and
fault.
Maude and I like that movie.
There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at me.
He's
I am
old, but he's happy.
But I'm happy. I was once like
All right, anyway, sorry.
Okay, this song came out in 1970. It was on his album Tea for Tillerman.
That's the best one.
So he actually wrote this song for this musical that he was working on because he loves show tunes. So he was writing his own musical, and it was called Revolution, and it was set during the Russian Revolution. And it was about like Nicholas and Alexander because they were the last czars of Russia. The musical never materialized, so this ended up being the first song for the album.
Oh, wow.
Because he had written it. This didn't chart in the US, but it did make it to number 2 in Australia and the UK. This song is obviously about a father and son. The father is telling his son, like, stay home, settle down, like, find a girl. Like, that's the path to happiness because that's what I did. It worked for me. Like, look how happy I am. Things are terrific. And the son's frustrated and he's like, Dad, what the fuck? You're not even trying to understand, like, where I'm coming from, why I might want to leave and try something on my own. So Kat said that even though he made up the story and his relationship with his dad was an influence, his relationship with his dad wasn't, like, antagonistic. They got along really well and had a lot of respect for each other. But his dad owned a restaurant in London, and Kat worked there until he got his first record deal when he was only 17.
Wow.
And he left even though his dad was really disappointed because he wanted him to run the restaurant.
The business, yeah.
But he said, you know, I loved him and he loved me, so it was good.
Yeah.
What wasn't good?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you thought I was done?
I thought you were done, but
Babe, I've got pages left.
Holy
Fucking
shit.
please.
Holy crap.
In 2002, the Flaming Lips released a song called Fight Test, and it was musically similar to this song, so they did get sued. But Wayne Coyne, who is the Flaming Lips frontman, was like very sad about the whole thing.
I bet.
He said he was unaware of the similarities when they were creating the song until his producer, Dave Fridman, mentioned it. So Wayne did an interview with The Guardian, and I'm going to read you the whole thing, even though it's kind of long.
Wow.
Not the whole interview, just this whole passage. And he said, I want to go on record for the first time and say that I really apologize for the whole thing. I really love Cat Stevens. I truly respect him as a great singer-songwriter. And now he wants his money. There was a time during the recording when we said, this has a similarity to father and son. Then we purposely changed those bits. But I do not regret contacting his record company and asking their opinion. Maybe we could have gone 50-50. As it is, Cat Stevens is now getting 75% of the royalties from Fight Test.
Wow.
We could easily have changed the melody, but we didn't. I'm really sorry that Cat Stevens thinks I'm purposely plagiarizing his work. I am ashamed.
Oh, man.
There is obviously a fine line between being inspired and stealing. But if anyone wanted to borrow part of a Flaming Lips song, I don't think I'd bother pursuing it. I've got better things to do. Anyway, Cat Stevens is never going to make much money out of us.
Wow.
So I feel like it sounds to me like Wayne and his company went to Cat and was like,
Seems like it.
it sounds kind of similar, right? Like, is this going to be a problem? And they're like, actually, we're going to sue you over it. It's like, damn, it feels like you could have handled it in a different way. Because he's like, I'm sorry and I'm ashamed, but also kind of like, bro, fuck you.
Yeah.
Now you're getting 75% of the royalties on this song, but you're not going to make a dime anyway because we're not successful. So in your fucking face.
But Flaming Lips are, I mean, kind of successful.
Well, that's what he said. He said Cat Stevens is never going to make much money out of us. Not me saying that.
Yeah, I understand.
But also he was like, but if someone borrowed my song, I wouldn't do anything about
'cause
it.
that
I was
is-
like, I don't give a fuck. So
Mhm.
it's like, it almost felt like shade where he's like, I respect
I
him.
think that's definitely shade.
And I'm sorry, but also like, go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
which I get.
Yeah.
You can have a lot of feelings about the same situation.
Sure.
There's a lot of covers of this song. Most importantly, I thought for you was Engelbert Humperdinck and Bradley Dorsey.
Yeah, that's very important to me.
I'm sure you probably already are very familiar with that version.
So familiar.
But an interesting fact is that Johnny Cash covered this with Rosie Nix in 1974, who was his daughter. And then he also covered it with Fiona Apple in 2003.
I did not know that, and I will be looking into that.
Thought you might like that. Rod
you.
Stewart also covered it, as did the Irish boy band Boyzone.
I haven't heard Boyzone. That's a new one.
Well, they went to number 1 in Ireland and number 2 in the UK with their version.
Wow.
And Cat Stevens really liked that they covered it because they were good boys.
Oh.
And that was important to him because he is Muslim, so or he became Muslim.
Yeah, because his name isn't Cat Stevens anymore.
Well, it's Yusuf Islam, but he also goes by Cat Stevens. He does both.
Oh, okay.
Because
It got confusing.
and because it's like a nod to like him as a performer in his past and present.
stage
So
name.
he does both
Okay.
still. Anyway, in 2001, producers of the movie Moulin Rouge wanted to use this song in the film.
Okay.
So they had some of the actors record it, and they took it to Cat Stevens, who I think was already going by Yusuf by then. And he was like, no, you can't use it. And they're like, oh, really? Because we wrote like a lot of the movie about this song.
Oh, shit.
And he was just like, yeah, sorry. It's just, there's a lot of racy content and that kind of clashes with my Muslim beliefs. So hard no for me. So because so much of the plot was based on the song, they had to rewrite the script after he turned him down. And then they replaced it with Nature Boy by David Bowie. Fun fact, his family's restaurant was called the Moulin Rouge.
That is a very fun fact.
And I was like, oh, interesting.
Wow.
Anyway, so they didn't get to use it, and they were very,
That's crazy.
very disappointed.
That's
I
super
think they
nuts.
thought when they had like the actors record it that he was going to be like, wow, blown away. Like, of course you can have
this
it.
is
And
so
he was
cool.
like, fuck, no, actually, I don't give a shit about Ewan McGregor. This song was used in a few TV shows. Welcome to Wrexham, which I think is that one.
It's with Rob
Mac.
McKinney.
Yeah, I was thinking, what's his name, Mac? With that soccer team?
Jonathan says it's really good. We should watch
Yes,
it.
we should watch it. We haven't done it yet. It was in This Is Us, Not Going Out, Billions, which also had a Motörhead song, and Ted Lasso. It was also in a few movies, something called Omero, Pirate Radio, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Dude, I started watching that on a plane, and I got halfway through. I was really enjoying it, and we landed, and I have not seen the rest of it because it's not anywhere. So,
It's not anywhere,
well, I mean, I could rent it for money, but
so it's somewhere.
it's somewhere. But I'm not
easily
going to do
accessible.
that. I'm not going to pay money. I already pay money after things.
Yeah, I know you bought a movie that no one in our family will ever watch. I can't even remember what the fuck it is.
Richie Rich.
Besides that.
I bought a movie that no one watched.
When we went on to our recent Apple purchases and you had bought like The Good Place and like 3 movies. And I was like, why the fuck did you buy these movies? No one watched them.
Oh, it was the Jack Black bundle. But it was for School of Rock, and that was $5, and those other movies came with it. So it was like a good
Meanwhile,
deal.
I've like cut out going to Starbucks to
Right.
save money. And
I
Sean's
bought
just
you
buying random ass movies that no one's watching.
randomly. It was a total $25 total for all of it.
Do you know how many coffees that could have got me?
5. I make you coffee. I make you no.
So my last fun fact about this song is that in 2020, Cat Stevens, or Yusuf Islam, whatever he wants to be right now, released a re-recorded version of this song because he recorded an album called T for Tillerman's 2.
Oh,
So he did like a reimagining of the original T for Tillerman. And it was 50 years after the original.
Dang.
So in this song, Father and Son, they used vocals from 50 years ago when he was 22.
Shut up. I'm gonna
and
listen
then
to that. That's
currently
crazy.
when he's 72 to make this song, which is really cool to see like how his voice changed over time.
Whoa.
Although you might not like that because I know how upset you were with Bob Dylan for aging.
Oh my God.
But it is cool. And also, you know, I can't say shit about anyone's voice because I sound like this.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
All right, respect. Well, I love that song. Okay, now we're on to the fan song, which is from Ellipsoids. The song is called The Magician, and it's by Andy Schauf? Schauf? What could it be? I have no idea.
I don't know.
But let's check it out.
He's Canadian. Did you know?
No,
Okay, we didn't have any response.
didn't know that.
Like you didn't even know I'm here.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. skip ahead a little bit, but this is so dope.
Shade steps to the tooth to fame.
Second. It's so good. Jimmy was playing this earlier today. I'm like, this fucking rules. I was like, loving it. Great pick, Ellipsoids.
I love this. Then when it ended, my phone just randomly picked some other song for me because Music just does that when your song's over. It's like, you probably will like this too. And it played a song by Fox Warren. And I was like, ooh, what's this? And I was like, wait, is this the same dude? And it was. I looked it up.
How about that?
So now I got to also listen to Fox Warren.
Yeah. Well, I loved this. Great pick. And check out...
And he also has the same birthday as Beckett.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Schauf.
Andy Schauf. Check him out.
Different year, though. He was born in 1987.
Close, though.
Same as Luke.
Oh, yeah. See, wasn't that brother? Anyways, let's pick the next album and see what we'll be listening to next week or this
I'll be
week.
listening to Andy Schauf. And
Well, yeah.
he's coming to L.A. in December if anyone wants to check him out.
Oh. Well, how about that?
I checked. He's not coming to San Diego.
They never come to San Diego anymore. We're getting hosed. Since COVID. 344.
I always say because of COVID.
Yeah,
I
it's true.
don't know why.
I don't know. 344. We are going to listen to Toots
Hell yeah.
and the Maytals. Maytals. Funky, you know this? Funky Kingston?
This is reggae.
Oh, yeah. So you wouldn't. Is it Greg into this?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Her brother, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Okay, so Toots and the Maytals by Funky... No. Is that the way around? Yeah, it's Funky Kingston is the album, and the band is Toots and the Maytals. Got it. And then the song is 344. Oh, fuck yeah. We got Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
Oh, nice.
Which I've heard once or twice before. All right, everyone, check out Toots and check out Black Sabbath, and we will see you next week. And I want to say thank you so much to Ellipsoids, Inspector Ryan, Kevin Hilt, and Turtleverse. Thank you all so much for being there with us.
Did you lose one or you just forgot one?
We lost one.
Oh,
People
man.
go up, people go down, and I respect all of it.
Didn't want you to forget a person.
No, I don't. I'm looking at the current thing. I don't think I forgot anyone. And if I did, I truly apologize, but I think I'm current. I think I'm good. Anyways.
We'll find out when you get hate mail.
Oh, no. Love you all. Thank you so much for supporting. And thanks for being so chill when we said that we were going to be missing a week. Everyone was so like, feel better, Jenny.
Sorry.
It's all good. Don't worry about
that's
it.
That's nice. You didn't deliver any of those messages.
You're too sick. All right. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.